Today, we're remembering Terence Stamp, the British acting legend who passed away at 87, leaving behind 6 decades of unforgettable performances that redefined what it means to be both a hero and villain on screen.
And what's fascinating is how someone from such humble beginnings in London's East End became this towering figure in cinema. Born in 1938 to a tugboat stoker father, Stamp actually survived the London Blitz during World War II.
Wait, he lived through the Blitz as a child? That must have shaped him somehow.
Oh, absolutely. And you know what's remarkable? His father actually discouraged him from acting, saying, "People like us don't do things like that." But Stamp won a scholarship to the Webber Douglas Academy of Dramatic Art anyway.
Talk about proving them wrong. Didn't his very first film role get him an Oscar nomination?
Yes. His debut in 1962's Billy Budd earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor and a Golden Globe for Most Promising Newcomer. It was an extraordinary start.
And then the 60s just exploded for him, right?
The 60s were his decade. He won Best Actor at Cannes for The Collector in 1965, starred in Far From the Madding Crowd, and became this icon of swinging London alongside his girlfriend Julie Christie.
And he was dating supermodel Jean Shrimpton, too. He was really living that swinging 60s life.
He was, but you know what's interesting? When that relationship with Shrimpton ended, it coincided with his career taking a dip. He actually left Hollywood entirely.
Right, and this is where his story takes an unexpected turn.
Yeah, he literally went on this spiritual journey to India. He was studying at an ashram and was about to become a tantric sex teacher when he got this telegram about Superman.
Wait, what? He almost became a what?
A tantric sex teacher. But instead, he took the night flight back and became General Zod. Talk about a career pivot.
That's incredible. And Zod really became this iconic role that changed superhero movies, didn't it?
Absolutely. His portrayal in Superman and Superman Sue brought this sophisticated menace to superhero villains. He made Zod both terrifying and charming, more human.
And that famous line, "Kneel before Zod," it's still quoted today.
You know, he used to say he'd respond to fans on the street with, "Kneel before Zod, you bastards," and they loved it. He really embraced that role's legacy.
But he wasn't just about playing villains, was he?
Not at all. In 1994, he completely transformed himself to play Bernadette, a transgender woman in The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. It earned him a Golden Globe nomination.
That must have been physically demanding too, right?
He actually said wearing the high heels threw his spine out of alignment for 6 months. But that shows his dedication. He never took the easy route.
Speaking of not taking the easy route, didn't he have a pretty serious accident while filming later in his career?
Yes, about a decade ago on Bitter Harvest in Ukraine. A half-ton horse fell on him, broke his pelvis in 6 places, 2 ribs, and tore a tendon in his arm.
Oh my God, that's horrific.
And you know what he said his last thoughts might be? Distinguished actor killed by horse's arse. Even in potential tragedy, he kept his wit.
That's amazing. Did he ever slow down after that?
Not really. He kept working right up until 2021 with his final role in Last Night in Soho. He was always choosing interesting projects.
And his personal life was pretty interesting too, wasn't it?
Yes, though he only married once at 64 to Elizabeth O'Rourke, who was 35 years younger. They divorced 6 years later due to his unreasonable behavior.
Did he have any children?
No, he never had children. He once told The Times that a house and stability have never been for me. I haven't had a permanent home for 15 years.
That's fascinating. He really lived life on his own terms.
Completely. And you know what's interesting? He learned a crucial lesson early in his career from Laurence Olivier.
Oh, what was that?
Olivier told him, "You should always study your voice, because as you get older, your looks go, but your voice will become empowered."
And that distinctive voice became such a huge part of his appeal.
Absolutely. It's why he could still command attention in his 80s, whether in films or voicing video games like Halo 3 and Elder Scrolls.
He did video games too? I had no idea.
Yes. He voiced the Prophet of Truth in Halo 3 and Mankar Cameron in Elder Scrolls 4. His voice work was just as compelling as his screen presence.
It's amazing how he kept reinventing himself.
And you know what he said about that? "I don't do crappy movies unless I haven't got the rent." He was always honest about the business.
That's refreshing. No pretense about it.
Right. He once said his love for film sometimes diminished but always resurrected itself. He never lost that passion.
And financially, how did his career choices work out for him?
At the time of his death, his net worth was around $10 million. Not astronomical by Hollywood standards, but he always valued artistic integrity over money.
That really shows in his body of work, doesn't it?
Absolutely. From Billy Budd to General Zod to Bernadette, every role was distinct, memorable, and fully committed.
And he kept working right until the end.
Yes, his final film was Last Night in Soho in 2021. Even then, at 83, he was still choosing challenging, interesting projects.
What do you think his legacy will be?
I think he showed that great acting isn't just about technique, it's about bringing your whole life experience to each role. His spiritual journey, his ups and downs, they all enriched his performances.
And he really proved his father wrong about people like us, didn't he?
Completely. From the East End to Oscar nominations, from spiritual seeker to superhero villain, he showed that background doesn't define destiny.
His family's statement said he leaves behind an extraordinary body of work. That feels like an understatement.
It does. You know, he never won that Oscar, but he won something more valuable, the respect of audiences and fellow actors across 6 decades.
And he never compromised who he was.
Never. Whether he was making blockbusters or art films, playing villains or heroes, he brought that unique Terence Stamp intensity to everything.
Do you think we'll see another actor quite like him?
I doubt it. His combination of classical training, counterculture cool, spiritual depth, and that magnificent voice, it was uniquely his.
What a legacy to leave behind.
Indeed. From the East End boy who dared to dream, to the screen legend who commanded us all to kneel, he lived life and art on his own terms.
And speaking of kneeling, I think it's appropriate to end by saying, we all kneel in respect to the memory of Terence Stamp.
Show, let's go, open up your mind and grow. Facts and stories, things you never know. Every episode, we light the glow. Step into the world of Mad Show. Turn it up, let the rhythm flow. Feel the beat, take control. Don't be shy, just let it go. This is where the magic grows. Tune in now, it's the Mash Show. Lights up bright and minds will glow. Every day we learn and grow. Come along and join the flow. New ideas begin to shine. Breaking limits, crossing lines. Every moment feels divine. In the world of Mash Show time. Turn it up, let the rhythm flow. Feel the beat, take control. Don't be shy, just let it go. This is where the magic grows. Tune in now, it's the Mash Show. Lights up bright and minds will glow. Every day we learn and grow. Come along and join the flow.